Hello everyone, this is Shruti Mistry, and today we are going to explore zero copy cloning in Snowflakes. What is zero copy cloning? It simplifies the process of creating copies of databases, schemas, tables, and other objects. Unlike traditional methods, it involves a single command that clones both data and metadata efficiently. So, with zero copy cloning, there is no duplication of data. Instead, metadata pointers are copied, minimizing the storage cost, and also cloned objects are independent entities, allowing for modifications without affecting the original. Then the time travel feature of snowflakes can be integrated with cloning to get historical analysis. Then various objects can be cloned, including the databases, schemas, tables, stages, file formats, and tasks. Now let's see this in practice. So I have already created a worksheet. So first what we will do is create a table employee so that we can store our loaded data. Okay, the employee table is created, and which has first name, last name, email, street address, city, and start date. Now I'll create the file format. Then we will create the stage, that is clone stage, what I have named it, and it will contain the URL of the location from where we are getting the file. Here I have used a publicly available S3 bucket, and I have mentioned the file format, which is the one we have created. So these are the initial setup that you have to do. Now I'll list the clone stage to see what files are there. So it has an employee01.csv file, so we will copy in this file into a created table. So we will use the copy into command. So the table's data is loaded as the status shows loaded, and we'll check if we can see our data. So yeah, now our empty table employee is loaded with some data which has the first name, last name, and other details. Okay, so this is the step where we will create the clone. So how we create is we create a new table by mentioning create table, the table's name, employee clone in this case, and then we use the clone command and mention the table that we want to clone. So here I have written create table employee clone and the important clone command with the table name, and I'll run this. So it is successfully created. Now I'll see if the my new employee clone has the same data. Yes, it does. It has the same data. Now we will see if we update the clone table, does it affect our original table. So I'll update the clone table by setting its first name to Shruti. So all the first name we will change. Now if I see the employee clone, so everything is changed to Shruti. Now if I check the original table, that is employee, does it is changed? No, it is not changed. So now these are two separate tables, and updating or changing in one table does not affect the others. So we will see how to clone the schema. So for that, in my test database I am creating a schema clone, and using the clone keyword, then I'll mention the schema that I want to clone, that is the tutorial, test.tutorial. So I'll run it. Okay, so my schema is also successfully cloned. Okay, so now if I check, does my test database has a schema clone? Yes, and the same table as we see in the tutorial we will see in the cloned schema. So that is done. Now we will see how to clone the database. Now I don't want to clone a transient database, I'll delete that. So if I so now I'll clone the database test with to a new clone called test clone. So we do the same here, we create a new database with its new name and clone the and use the clone keyword and use the database name that we want to clone. I'll run this and see if that works. Okay, it's successfully created. Now it takes some time. Okay, I have refreshed it and the test clone is available with the same schemas and the same tables in the schema as the original database. So that works quite fine. Okay, so we will delete the database that we have created and the clones schema that we have created by using the drop command. So we have seen how we can efficiently clone our tables, databases and schemas easily, which is a very powerful feature. So overall, zero copy cloning offers simplicity, efficiency and cost effectiveness, making it ideal for creating backups or tests. So I hope that you learned how to clone your data in Snowflake. Thank you for watching.